What's going on, Facebook? It's your boy Big Mar. Can't compete with the salary. I am very excited today. We got our first orders out for SunJoint. I mean, you guys have literally been watching this thing live. It's like a reality show or something. The Hemp reality show. What's going on, everybody? Listen, share this everywhere. I got some exciting news for SunJoint distros. Make sure you go join the SunJoint Hemp group on Facebook, and make sure you go to wefunder.com/SunJoint and invest. Go invest right now. Go invest right now. Get up with us. But I am extremely excited today because we did our first order, and I'm also very excited because we got some other big things coming down the pipe. And I just want to say, for all those early order distros, you will have first dibs at what we have coming down the pipe. You will be our initial beta users, our beta customers for what we have coming down the pipe, and it is huge. I'm not even playing when I say it. It is humongous. Only the distros, though, that have made orders will be able to partake in it at the beta stage, right? When we start to roll it out, you'll be our testers, and we're gonna give it to you for free, just for you being such a great sport and ordering early and putting up with all of us and being patient with everything we've had to do. We appreciate you, and so when we start rolling that out, you guys will, the people who have ordered before today is the cutoff. Everybody who ordered before today will have an opportunity to partake in what we're rolling out next, which will eventually, hopefully, be rolled out to everyone else. But the initial people will have their opportunity first. And I just want to say thank you, guys. I want to say thank you to all the distros, because look, everything we've done up until this point has always been a proof of concept. It's been a minimal viable product. Like it's basically trying to see out the hypothesis of us actually working together. So how we started that, let me go into that real quick. How we started SunJoint was we first started out by working with farmers all across the country to see if we could actually work with farmers across the country to teach them, to show them how to grow, to teach them best practices and make sure they get great material. So we did that. We accomplished that. That was our first goal, was to see if we could actually work with people all over the place in different states. I wound up having a license in a few states. I wound up working with farmers in many states. And now we are, you know, that wasn't really even a part of SunJoint at the time, but it was more of a hypothesis to see if we could actually make it work. The second step of that was to build the company, of course, and raise these funds that we are raising. So we're raising the funds right now. The game plan is to raise $1 million. And I actually extended, it's the first time I announced this, I actually extended the date for you to be able to invest to February the 28th. So people who are already currently investors, get your Christmas money, put a little bit more into SunJoint. I would love to have you. I like to have people on the team that believe in what we're doing. I love to have the people that are already in. That's why I try to take care of the people that step off the porch and take the first initial risk with us, because I want you to know that I value that and I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you're willing to trust us enough to make your first orders. I appreciate it that you are willing to trust us enough to invest in us. So I have extended that time for you to be able to invest until February the 28th, which is amazing. And then I have some other things that we're going to be rolling out. So the other part of that, like I said, let's keep on pace some more. The first thing was working with the farmers and just trying to figure out if we could do that. We did it, and we know how we're going to scale this year. The second part of it was making sure that we started to raise funds so that we could scale this year, right? The third part of it is to take the networks that we have and create distributors in those networks so that we can sell the things that the farmers created, or the farmers grew. So now we're in that phase of it, and we're already off to a crazy start, man. Like, I am so hyped how many distributors actually ordered. I am so hyped because they knew that it was going to be pre-orders. They knew we weren't going to be able to get it for a while. It was some things we had to go through. And then we're probably even going to do some other things. Like the labels they see on it now, those won't be the labels. This is just us growing, and you'll be able to see us go through our growing pains and our situations and those kind of things. But watch when I tell you. Make sure y'all share this. Make sure you share people's names in the comments that you think should be hearing this. But that next step was the distros, and watch how we grow from here. Like, I am so extremely proud of the people who have taken that shot, taken that chance. I've been giving out a few of the samples to people around here in my community. I actually got an amazing testimony. One of my cousins I saw on Facebook, like, does anybody have CBD? It's funny, she didn't know I had it, but it was fine. She said, does anybody have CBD? Because she can't take really heavy pain medicines and those kind of things for the pains that she feels in her joints. So I chime in and say, yeah, I'll bring you some. So I took her some of our CBD, some of the samples that we had. She hit me up and said, thank you so much. And matter of fact, I hope I can get her on here one day to talk about how it helped her. But she said, thank you so much, because it really, really helped her with her pain. Now, I'm not saying that this stuff works with everybody. And like I told you, I was skeptical myself, but I know it helps me too, so I can't say nothing. But I'm so glad to know that our stuff actually worked for her. I am so happy about that. So with that said, we have now moved into the distribution phase, to where now the distributors are buying product from us wholesale, and they are selling it, and they're going to be reselling it. If you're willing to take the risk and bet on us and believe in us and trust us, then guess what? You'll be the ones that we bet on first, just because we know that you're down, right? We don't want anybody who's on the fence at the beginning, because if you're on the fence at the beginning, then you won't be able to grow with us as we deal with those growing pains. So a lot of times, mistakes and things happen in the early stages. Early people who have enough patience to understand that we have to grow and figure things out, that makes us building this network so much better. Right now, we have over 415 distributors that have signed up, and more than 10% of them have made an initial order, even in the pre-order stage, without us having any product. More than 10%. What is it? It's even more. Yeah, it's a real good percentage of them have made orders without us even having any product, which is, I'm happy about that. Now imagine, when those distributors go and they sell their product, they're gonna have to come back and get more product, which then takes the material that the farmers grew, right, and allows that to be pushed into this same process to then be able to make more money and allow us to continue that cycle for as many times as we possibly can. And as we start to bring in farmers, which is going to be very soon, people who are farmers, who want to be farmers, who want to learn about farming, as we begin to bring them in, all we're doing is creating a distribution network, so when they come in, they'll have somewhere to sell their material. I mean, this has been crazy, y'all. Like, I'm so hyped. Man, yeah, I'm hyped. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm hyped. We already doing it. We doing it at a small scale, and I don't mind us starting small, crawling, getting up and running, because what we need to do now is take what we're doing and be able to stamp it out, the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and continue to do this over and over and over again, and continue to build value for every single person in our company. We making sure that we create product to make sure that our customers are always happy, that everybody that deals with SunJoin feels good about being joined together. All right? So you know what? I love y'all, man. Live, love, love life. I'm going to get my wife now. Holla at you.